this year there is long list of the study programs which you can study in English without any payments. I would like to speak about the new programs for free, which are at the University of Economics in Bratislava, also called EUBA.
Yes, pretty renowned university and well ranked as well.
So now we can move on to different faculties. So I think you will like this one because it's a Faculty of Mechanical Engineering. It's a Faculty of Civil Engineering in STU again. Here for the Bachelor studies, Faculty of Electrical Engineering and Informatics.
Okay.
Of Slovak Technical University. Finally, we come to Comenius University,
right,
which is in
the biggest university in Slovakia,
the oldest and also the top ranked, basically between top 500 and top 600. As you said, it's important to start the procedure fast.
Yeah.
It's possible that these programs might be available also in 2026, 7 intakes, but so please subscribe to this channel if you, for example, graduate next year.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, and a lot of openings are coming up now, like Volvo and Košice, new investments in Slovakia, because Slovakia is seen as like an investment hub for many companies. So these are opening up jobs, these are opening up business scopes. So all of this you will be able to experience and grow with it. Once you're physically over here. Let us know in the comments what are the other topics you would like us to discuss about. And other than that, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who's planning to study in Europe or is exploring or is in the high school or in the bachelor's level, exploring different options, and subscribe to our channel for such amazing content. Hello and welcome to Study in Slovakia. The first wonder you might have is why we both are dressed so well. The reason is because we got invited today to the Republic Day celebration of India by the Indian Embassy in Slovakia. We could meet like a lot of ambassadors, our Indian ambassador as well, people from the embassy, like activists and relevant people. How was your experience, Mr. Peter, there?
It was a real nice first-time experience for me, and I must tell that current ambassador is extremely welcoming.
Yeah, I agree on that, and very, very nicely accessible embassy that you can reach out to, and they're very responsive on any query or anything that you're having. But the point is, when we were exploring this, we met also people from the universities. Mr. Peter came to know about certain programs which brings in studies for free in Europe, in Slovakia. So shed some light on that. Please let us know what are the programs. How do they look like? What is the eligibility criteria? And even if the students from abroad are eligible for it in English. That's important because in Slovaks, Slovak language, the studies are for free. But in English, is it for free? So how is it?
Yeah, so this year there is long list of the study programs which you can study in English without any payments.
Okay.
So there is last year we did video about some programs. Today I would like to speak about the new programs for free, which are at the University of Economics in Bratislava, also called EUBA.
Yes, pretty renowned university and well ranked as well.
There are 4 bachelor study programs in English for free, and then 8 in master studies. We can firstly start with the bachelor studies. I will say the names: Applied Economics, Business Economics and Management, Commercial Entrepreneurship, Finance, Banking and Investments.
Okay.
So these are for the bachelors. Here I need to tell that the deadline is very soon. It's end of February.
Oh, okay. So we need to be quick with publishing the video as well.
Yes. And then the test will be in March. There is test, we will speak about this soon. And then admission letters will be given in April.
Okay.
So we can now speak a little bit about this entry test.
Okay, sure.
It has 2 parts. First it's called aptitude test. I would say it's kind of the general
quantitative reasoning and these sort of things.
Well, it's multiple choice test, but it's about some general knowledge in various topics.
Okay.
For example,
but relevant to the field, I guess.
Of course, in economics or Slovak economics or finance, taxes, like general knowledge
Yeah.
which you should know when you apply for the economics school. And then like second part is 25 questions from in English language.
Okay, so it's like an English standardized test. So pretty much, if you're going abroad, you mostly appear for IELTS, TOEFL, or one of these tests. So it's something like that.
So maximum you can get 200 points. Based on the result, you will then get admission.
Okay, interesting.
So these were the bachelor studies. Like more information, you can then look in the links in the description.
Yeah, more detailed information, especially if you want to have a check of the background evaluation of what you studied, if the subjects are going to match, if the criteria for the free study, because it's going to be competitive for sure. So if that matches, you can reach out to Mr. Zawadzki anytime, and he can do a consultation with you to check your profile and suggest you what are the best options.
Yes. Then we can go to master studies. Here the list is more extensive. So applied economics, corporate business marketing, corporate financial management, economics diplomacy, that's really unique.
Okay.
Finance and taxes were useful considering how many international companies have its seats in Bratislava.
Yeah. Also Košice for that sake.
General management, marketing and trade, and tourism management.
Tourism management. All right.
So these are programs for the master studies. Here, the basic eligibility is based on your previous education.
Okay.
You need to have the bachelor studies exactly in the same program. If so, then you can get admission.
But in the same program in any country, or does it have to be Slovakia?
No, anywhere abroad.
But the subjects need to be matched, I guess.
Well, you will translate it to Slovak, then you submit for recognition, and then they will tell you if it's matching or not.
Makes sense.
If so, you can get admission. If you pass this part, then there will be also like online interview.
Okay.
In a form of discussion about basic orientation in general questions. They will also check your language level and level how well you understand the Slovak realities. In a sense, like what do you know about the Slovak economy, taxes,
makes sense,
industry, and so on. So the most important still is to have the education in the same field.
Makes sense, 100%.
So now we can move on to different faculties. So I think you will like this one because it's a Faculty of Mechanical Engineering.
Okay. My background is mechanical engineering.
So here there is a Faculty of Mechanical Engineering of STU, Slovak Technical University, located in a very big, very close center of
Bratislava.
Very close also to train station and basically.
But it's very interesting because STU is like one of the top ranked universities, well renowned, accredited. You get I think European accreditation, a lot of things. But then now they're offering also the courses for free in English, so which is generally like paid, and also like requires quite some amount of fees. So this is very interesting. So can we dive deep in what are the specializations you can opt in for?
Okay, so in bachelor studies, it's applied mechanics and mechatronics and quality mechanical engineering.
Okay.
In master studies, it's quality management in field of automotive production.
Okay.
And then applied mechanics and mechatronics. Here the admission is done by submission of documents. You pay 50 euros application fee.
Okay.
Ideally, bachelors should apply before end of April and masters until end of May.
Yeah.
And then you do the paperwork and have online interview, 15 minutes with the faculty about motivation and language skill level. And then you get admission and you can continue with next steps.
Makes sense.
So next one is Faculty of Civil Engineering in STU again.
Okay.
Here for the bachelor studies, like you can basically all students will be accepted without entrance exam.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So what's the catch?
There is no catch, and I'm also
planning to study. No, the studies are free.
it's free because I checked even there is a faculty of architecture. So I checked whether that's free also, but no, there you need to pay.
Okay.
But civil engineering, that's like really unique. So everyone is accepted without entrance exam. You just submit the documents for the bachelor studies.
Yeah.
For the masters, you can study civil engineering. And here, two options. Either you have the civil engineering bachelor degree, then you are accepted automatically.
Okay.
Or you don't have. Then you do kind of the entrance exam from the civil engineering.
Oh.
So still interesting to me that you can have like different education and still get accepted.
Yeah.
By the entrance exam to civil engineering, but okay, still it's really interesting. Then we can move to another faculty of STU, which is free of charge. However, here the selection is smaller. So there is a faculty of electrical engineering and informatics.
Okay.
Of Slovak Technical University, and there are two programs: electronics and photonics, and space engineering.
This is for bachelors.
Only for masters.
Only for masters. Okay.
So here the relevant bachelor education is requirement.
But I think this is like something that will be interesting for many people, like the fields itself.
Space engineering,
For sure.
Definitely, if you want.
Also, even the electrical one as well. But this could be something interesting because many people after finishing engineering, like bachelors, want to pursue masters in one of these specializations. So it could be something interesting.
Well, I can imagine that some people frustrated with politics can find space engineering as on the way to escape. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
And finally, we come to Comenius University,
Right.
which is in
The biggest university in Slovakia.
the oldest and also the top ranked, basically between top 500 and top 600. Depends like
Globally.
which program you look into and which year you're looking into.
Yeah.
But top 600 for sure. So here you can study in Faculty of Natural Sciences, Biological Chemistry, Environmental Studies, and then for the students of from EU, Visegrad Studies. So Central European Studies.
Central European Studies, okay.
And then in the master program, Physics of Earth.
Physics of Earth. I guess that's physics itself.
Yeah, so these are the study programs. So what do you think? Should people consider to go study for?
I mean, no question asked about it. Like, I don't know of any country in Europe that offers English education completely for free. I mean, many videos and many universities or like agencies and everywhere, they claim that the studies are for free. It's like low fees, but still you need to pay. But here, for example, in Slovakia, not every program, but you saw this list of huge programs that's completely for free. So I think like there's going to be something like really relevant for many people. And the second thing is Slovakia is looking for labor, to join the workforce. So they need skilled people. So it's also going to be like really interesting for you after the university, the journey as well. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, so basically if you consider your monthly expenses with living in dormitory, because these universities, they also offer accommodation dorm.
Yeah.
So for example, in STU, it's around 120 a month.
Yeah.
So let's say 350 a month, it's realistic to manage.
Yeah, it depends obviously on your lifestyle.
With a study budget.
Yeah.
So 350, like 3,500 for 10 months, like where you can afford it in Europe.
Yeah, 4.2K, like honestly speaking, 4.2K is what like in euros to, I'm just changing it to Indian currency, is like maybe like 3.5 to 4 lakhs. And that budget to per year study in Europe, that to like a 3 years bachelor's or a 2 years master's is super hard even in India. In India, if you're going to a good reputed university, a private university, that's annually like 4 to 5 lakhs at the bottom side, and on the good side, it can be even higher than that. But in this case, for example, you're studying in Europe, you are getting huge exposure from from Slovakia, because it's Schengen area, you can travel around, do internships, everything, anywhere in the Schengen area or the European Union. So all this exposure is there for like less than, let's say, 4 lakhs a year. So and secondly, for bachelor's students, it's actually 3 years bachelor's instead of 4 years. So you're even saving on that. So 12 lakhs or 1.2 million rupees, like for a complete engineering degree, you can't imagine in Europe. So that's like really a big deal for sure. Yeah, I think like overall students will be interested. If you want like your profile to be evaluated, check the eligibility. The main catch over here is you need to be as quick as possible because it's like limited number of seats and more number of applicants. Once the video gets published, once people know that okay, this is like relevant, people are like speaking about this is out in the market, people will start like trying and applying as quick as possible. So you need to be as quick and swift to apply. If you want the evaluation, if you want like suggestions on which programs to go for, what are the criterias, how to apply, and especially with paperwork, because there's a lot of paperwork associated with whether it's applications or whether it's like the visa and all those processes, please reach out to Mr. Peter because he is a good help. He helped me as well when I was a student. So reach out to him, just have a consultation with him, like which way to go in. And then from there on, like kick off your career. And after graduation, like there are a lot of scopes and a lot of opportunities in Slovakia, outside of Slovakia, in the European Union, everywhere. So you can just like quickly get on track. So any finishing notes you want to add?
Yes, so as you said, it's important to start the procedure fast.
Yeah.
It's possible that these programs might be available also in 2026, 7 intakes, but so please subscribe to this channel if you, for example, graduate next year.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, and a lot of openings are coming up now, like Volvo and Košice, new investments in Slovakia, because Slovakia is seen as like an investment hub for many companies. So these are opening up jobs, these are opening up business scopes. So all of this you will be able to experience and grow with it once you're physically over here. So like let us know in the comments what are the other topics you would like us to discuss about. And other than that, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who's planning to study in Europe or is exploring or is in the high school or in the bachelor's level, exploring different options. And subscribe to our channel for such amazing content. Until next time, see you. Dovidenia.
Dovidenia. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.